Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and today we're making a grilled chicken jalapeno over rice with a liquid gold sauce that's super creamy and delicious. I recently made friends with Velveeta, and they sent me this box. It's a box of liquid gold. They challenged me to make a recipe. That sounded great to me because I love Velveeta. I grew up with Velveeta, and I have a billion recipes I made with Velveeta growing up and today. And I said, what can I make you? Can I make you this or that? They said, no, you've got to see what's in that box and make something out of the box. Okay, I'm going to be making something out of the box for this Velveeta challenge. So we have the rice. We have, Del Monte petite cut tomatoes. Alrighty. And the Velveeta, which is like a brick. This is the liquid gold portion of our recipe. This is so familiar to me, I know what to do with this. So this is my original recipe to use with my liquid gold today. The ingredients for this dish are chicken thighs, boneless and skinless. These are on sale for $1.79 a pound, and that's a good deal where I live. Jalapeños, a big yellow onion, and this one's a fatty. Cilantro, 1 can of diced petite tomatoes, and its own juice, my brick of Velveeta. You'll also need some salt and olive oil for charring the chicken, and brown rice. So for perfect rice, it's all about quantities. I'm making just 3 cups of fluffy brown rice today, and to do that, we use 1 cup of the rice. And pour that in like a quart saucepan that you're going to use. What I'm going to do now, we're going to start it because that brown rice takes 45 minutes. And to that, I add 2 cups. And for the little ones that strayed, they're going to get water to push them down. There's my 2 cups of water to my 1 cup brown rice. So put that rice on the stove and turn it on high. You also are going to want a lid on this recipe. I'm not adding salt on this rice because with Velveeta, I'm going to have this super creamy sauce all over it. Now it's time to play with the star of the recipe, our Velveeta liquid gold. Velveeta comes in 2-pound cubes, and now I'm getting 1 of the pounds for this really luscious, creamy sauce to go over the chicken. So I cut them in 2 pieces. So this is going to go in a bowl. Oh, how cute. I like the way it unwraps itself. He wants to come out and play. Yum. And now, easy peasy, we're opening our can of petite diced tomatoes. If you've never opened a can before, comment to me and tell me that, and I'll try to teach you how to do it without making a mess. I guess that means you're supposed to stick the thing on and go slowly. Round and round she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows because she made a mess. And just pour that can of petite diced tomatoes all over your Velveeta. You are not going to believe this recipe. It is so easy and such an amazing cream sauce for that chicken and rice dish. So spread it around and cover with plastic wrap and pop it in the microwave for 3 minutes to get it a start on melting. I wanted to have a head start on melting, so 3 it is. And after 3 minutes, we're going to take it out and stir it. Oh wow, that's hot. And that Velveeta liquid gold has started melting to make our beautiful sauce. I like to get a head start on this part because I want it pre-stirred up so that I'm just heating it up right before serving it. I'm mixing those tomatoes in it. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. That is going to be so good on top of our dish. So put back his little cover. Keep him under that blanket till the final heat up. So put him back. He's going to sit there for a while. Now, I have not disturbed the rice. This lid has remained the full time. There's only 3 more minutes to go, but if you keep taking the lid off, you're going to let a lot of that moisture go out. And if you do that, your rice isn't going to have enough to cook in. So don't peek. I have washed these jalapenos, and now you have to cut them and get those seeds out because they're just too hot, for me anyways. I like them a little tamed. So I'm cutting around the crown, the lid. I'm pulling that out. I'm taking my paring knife, and around it goes to get those seeds out of the center. It's too hot for me. I can't handle that kind of heat. And then just pull it out, like that. Yay! I am keeping a few just to have them grilled so I can dip in my liquid gold magic. These go on deck. Now that's been exactly 45 minutes. So now I'm turning it off and I'm keeping my lid on until I'm ready to serve. I want to grill my onion too, so I'm going to make it in big circles. So I cut off the ends and I'm just going to peel it. If I cut it in big circles for the grill, it's going to make it a lot easier to flip those beautiful rotations of loveliness. So cut her up in fat slices. Watch your eyes for onion juice. I'm using one big fat onion today, but feel free to use 2 small ones, whatever you have. Be careful, they can be slippery. Into our basket. Now they're on deck. Yay! And I'm going to pre-salt my chicken. And this is about, maybe 1 tablespoon. And the reason is some of that salt is going to fall off on that grill. So flip her over. Get both sides of the chick. It gets into the meat and makes it taste better. Whee! I like Miss Chicken a lot when I think she's got little cooties. I wash my hands a lot when I'm doing a chicken dish. And I want her a little oiled up for the grill. Not too much so that's leaking oil and causing a fire. But I just don't want her sticking. You know, she's got to get grilled and flipped, and I don't want her fighting back when she's on that high heat. And then mush them around so they all have contact. I turn my grill on way high, and I always clean it right before I cook. I don't know what you do, but that seems to work well for me. I'm going to cook my vegetables first. I'm pouring a little bit of oil on them and some salt on those onions. And that fatty's going down first. Here we go. And I spread my onions around the grill. I just think you can't beat a beautiful grilled taste in the summer. And it keeps my kitchen cool too. And so then we put our jalapeños on. Oh man, I love them when they get really extra cooked and soft. I gotta make room for Chick. She's gonna land in the center. On she goes. Whoa, she just flew onto that grill. I didn't think chickens could fly. I guess when they get greased up, they do. I love to have fun when I cook. Do you got a little mishap on the grill? I got a lot. Tell me yours. And now I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of that leftover oil and a little extra salt for this party. Yum. Down goes the lid. And that's gonna cook for 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back and check it. If I see a lot of smoke coming out, I know I got trouble. Time for the flip. Okay, Mr. Onion, how you doing? Over. Okay, chicken. How you doing there? Ooh, yum. Oh yeah, look at those jalapeños. That is a pretty color. Love that. They need to be turned. They're getting a little blistered out here in the hot heat of summer. Oh, pretty. Okay, Mr. Onion, how you doing there? Aha, I got some color on him. He's no longer albino. I'm gonna shove this around. That seems to be the hotter portion of my grill today, and I want those peppers really soft. We gotta check the chicken. I need some good grill marks on that. Not quite. He goes back, Jack. Down goes the lid. They need to take some cover. Let's take another peek. Oh yeah, there's some pretty brown on that. I cook my chicken thighs on high, and the reason is there is no skin to catch on fire. It's a little lower in fat this way, and they cook really fast. I want to get some brown color on it, but I don't want to overcook them. So as soon as I see the brown, I'm okay to flip them. And they're just going to need another 3 minutes on that side. I'm taking this opportunity to flip my onions too. Oh, This patty's got to go over. When those jalapenos turn a little bit lighter green, as if they're turning grayish green, I know they're getting really soft. And that is what I'm looking for. They've got the perfect spot on the grill. Yay. Oh, flip that chicken. This onion's in no man's land. It needs to be by the heat. There you go. Make friends with your neighbors. Down goes the lid. Grilling is really an art. But you don't have to be an artist to do it. You just have to babysit it. I'm telling you, I see smoke and I think fire. I'm checking this. Oh yeah, those are beautiful. Those onions are just getting soft. I like them. Those onions pass the test. They're coming out on my little plate. Yummy. Oh, and a pepper came with. All right, they went off. They're hopping off that grill. This is gonna be great. Oh, yum. This smells so good. Oh, wow, that's so pretty. Every little last one gets to join the party. I'm a two-handed griller because I don't want to drop anything, and sometimes I do. Oh yeah, here we go. That's how I like my chicken, not overcooked. That's 2 pounds of grilled chicken for this recipe. Make sure you turn the grill off. I sometimes forget that part. And then you heat up your Velveeta with those tomatoes for 3 more minutes right before you serve. Oh wow. We've got action, Jackson. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh no, guess what? I gotta do a little dippy-do with one of those jalapeños I had on the side. I had ulterior motives. Oh. Yum. That is the best. Catch her as she falls. Okay. We have to get back to the real recipe here. That's just so good. So let's cut our little chicken and see how she's doing. Oh, she's perfect. She's tender and she's juicy. Yum. And that was chicken thighs without the skin. And our jalapenos. I cut them in little bite-sized pieces because I want them to be evenly distributed throughout this dish. Bing! Here comes the chicken flying into the scene. And onions. Who's got the onions? We do. These are awesome in this dish. They are soft and sweet. I'm adding a little extra to mine. And now for the creamy Velveeta tomato sauce that goes all over that. That's gonna get all over that rice. Yummy.
Click the link below so you can get more great Velveeta recipes to your inbox.
What a dish. This is all my summertime favorites. Velveeta has the best meltability of any cheese I've ever had in my life. And now the cilantro goes on top. For your family, I would put this in one big dish and I would layer it just like that. Because you're gonna have a kid that says, I don't want the jalapeno. Or maybe he's afraid of onions. But I'll tell you what he's gonna love is this creamy cheese sauce that is perfect with that Velveeta. Oh man. Wow. That's amazing. And you're gonna get the kid that's gonna dip and say, I want some more of that sauce because it's fantastic. So have at it. I'm Rebecca Brand. Subscribe to my channel and let's keep making great things in the kitchen. Like this grilled chicken, jalapeno onion, and creamy Velveeta sauce.